Hey YouTube viewers, hashtag my global family. This is Dre Abeita, the YouTube academic, here with your hashtag Abeita reality dose. Woo! You guys, today is Monday, July 13th, 30/30, and I'll be honest, getting back to reality sucks. I've been hashtag privilege is inherited. As I've been giving you guys some mini commentary last week and this week, my family and I had the privilege and the inherited wealth to be able to get out of town for 2 weeks and stay at a property of my auntie's. My sister of my heart, Naritza, packed up her family from Phoenix and they met us in Telluride. I brought my nephews, Radu and Rindra from UNM, sister of my heart from Madagascar, Rijasu, and the 8 of us, we all went up there and we had 2 weeks of bliss. And that's the thing, you guys, if you have inherited wealth, if you had the ability to, stockpile wealth in this lifetime, good for you. And I'm very glad that you guys are safe and secure, and that's awesome. I also have that privilege, right? I inherited a lot of my wealth. My partner and I were able to go to an Ivy League school because we're both Native American. That's where we met. And we were able to get into home ownership, right? 15 years ago. Those of you guys who watch my videos or saw my posts, I celebrated my 15th year wedding anniversary with my partner last Wednesday. And yeah, we had bought our house. Actually, that same year we got married. And so we actually were able to step into home ownership without a lot of difficulty. And that's something that is not a reality right now in this COVID pandemic. I just was able to pay my bills, thank God. I have a scholarship from my tribe that helped pay for some of my summer expenses for the classes I'm taking. I'm still I'm doing dissertation hours, you guys. I'm going to graduate. I'm on 2 more years, like for real. My family would kill me if I don't graduate in 2 years. But through the help of my tribe, and we had a little bit of the stimulus check is still saved away and squirreled away. We were able to use, Wells Fargo sent us a letter in the mail extending for an additional 3 months in our mortgage. So that would be a total of 6 months that we will not be paying our mortgage. So we're able to squirrel that away to pay off some of the bills, to make sure that, in the months that I don't have a job. I just filed for unemployment, 2 months ago, you guys, and life happened and a death in family happened, and I had to take my family out so we can regain some sanity. And there was applying for jobs and a lot of intense amount of work. So the last 4 weeks have been really crazy for me. And guess who forgot to recertify for unemployment? And guess who got kicked off of unemployment? So you guys, I had to restart that all over again. And I think that honestly, it's just because there's too many balls up in the air, right? Again, if you inherited wealth, you're perfectly fine. You're able to pay your bills. You have a little bit job security. And I'm okay with people keep telling me that I'm going to be okay, because I will be, because that's the reality, right? If you have a certain amount of family members that have a certain amount of wealth, if I do have trouble, I can ask my mom to help out, right? But not everyone has that. And that's what I'm really worried about. I'm not worried about myself. I should be. I know my family keeps telling me I have to worry about myself and I have to worry about my partner more. But I'm worried about the people who can't pay rent. I'm worried about the people we've been helping with groceries for the last couple months. I'm worried about the future of my 2 Black nephews and what kind of America they're going to be continuing to go to school here. They're still a sophomore and a freshman. They got 3 more years. They got 2 more years, 2.5 more years in a pandemic, you guys. And I'm worried about their future, and I'm uncertain about my own future, right? A PhD used to be a guaranteed good job. And now I have a colleague who was wonderfully happy to get full-time employment at $40,000 with the teaching district in New Mexico, right? But think about that. What does that mean when a PhD gets you a teaching level 1 license at $40K? You really have to start to wonder, why I've been going to school for so long, why I'm going to still have student debt when I leave, right? Oh, my master's, you guys. I have so much debt for my master's degree at UNM. And for the first part of my PhD, because it was income-based and my partner made too much money. So I didn't qualify for scholarships for my master's program and for the first part of my PhD. So yeah, I will be graduating with student debt. So let's have a talk about that, you guys. Like, it's a global pandemic. Getting a PhD does not guarantee you a good job. we have a lot of student debt on a lot of people's plates. So honestly, I don't know, you guys. I'm not optimistic and hopeful today. I'm just dealing with real life. But I keep on trudging and I keep on going. And that's all we can do. And I'm always grateful for the work that I do have. I will be joining the APS Ethnic Studies Research Team with awesome Dr. Nancy Lopez and awesome Dr. Steve Desai and Emily and Medea and Magda and all these amazing people. And we've been working together for years. And so it is comforting to be able to come back to family, right? To the family we create. And I'm grateful for that job. I beat myself up because I gave up a job, right, in protest for my department because of some harm that's being happening to students there. But I'm letting it go, you guys. My bestie told me, if you make a decision and you've thought it through, give it up. So she gave me the idea of putting it in a box. See, I'm putting it in a box. I'm stuffing it in my box, putting it in my imaginary box. And I just set it on fire, you guys. And I'm going to let it go because I can't stop second guessing every decision I make. It seems like the world is on fire and everyone is just in survival mode. So that's what I'm going to do, you guys. I am going to work on my family that is right in front of me. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to write. I'm going to keep applying for jobs. I'm going to keep supporting the people who are right in front of me. I'm going to keep fighting injustice. And I'm so glad that you guys are here along with me for the journey. So this is Dre Abeita, the YouTube academic, and this is July 13th. You guys stay safe and please mask, you guys. There's a whole bunch of spikes. There's a lot of people who are getting infected, and it's very, very concerning. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.